Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to the third in our series of Live from London shows. This particular one is an all-request show, and thank you for sending in your requests. Some unusual stuff, some wacky stuff, some stuff I'd like to play. It's always a help. And it's an interesting set list. I think it'll be fun. Lots of stuff I don't really know very well, so that's always helpful. And I'm going to start with a song. I'm not even sure if it ever went on a record, but it's a song that got covered here and there. So, and we'll start off with a bit of fun. This is called "Was She a Woman or a Man?" Stepped on the dance floor feeling very cool. I thought I saw an angel sitting on a stool. I just couldn't tell, you think I'm a fool, if she was a woman or a man. Or she was the kind of woman that a man could crave, from a high-heeled shoes to a permanent wave. Except maybe she was neat in a shade. Was she a woman or a man? I stood to dance and I took her by the hand. I showed me so tired it was hard for me to stand. Felt like a lumberjack, I couldn't understand if she was a woman or a man. So I walked her home, it was 4:15. My heart was thumping as we ducked in the door. Then when she kissed me I thought I was sure if she was a woman or a man. And she knocked me off my feet, tied on her roller skates and made her retreat. All I found was a blonde wiggle lying in the street. Was she a woman or a man? Well, I don't care if she seemed unkind. She stole my heart and she rubbed me blind. Love her so much that I still wouldn't mind if she was a woman or a man. Thank you. Was she a woman or a man? Well, I don't really know. Here's another slightly irreverent song. This is it's a song that was written by Frank Lesser, who wrote things like Guys and Dolls. And I used to have a version of this by the great Betty Hutton, wonderful singer, comedian, actress, blah, 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 from the 1940s-ish. This is kind of reimagining Shakespeare as something a bit more vernacular. It's called The Story of Hamlet. This is the story of Hamlet, William Shakespeare's most notable play, a magnificent, dignified work of art. But to you, Buster, I think I better tell this way. Hamlet was the prince of a spot called Denmark. There never was such a frantic guy before or since. He was a dream boy, and like a hole in the head, Denmark needed that prince. Oh, he chopped up his uncle just for marrying his mother, drove his girl to suicide, stabbed his big brother, all because he felt nobody but himself should live. He was what you might call uncooperative. Hamlet had a girlfriend called Ophelia, a cool put-together chick that made men thrill. But Hamlet, he thought she was from Uglyville. So he chopped up her uncle just to teach the girl a lesson, cut him up in slices like a pound of delicatessen. Murder was one thing Hamlet sure did enjoy. He was what you might call quite a mischievous boy. It was doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. Doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. It was doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. Ophelia, overcome by such grief and sorrow, she popped a cork, she flipped a lid, she jumped the track. And her intelligent mind developed a permanent crack. Ophelia had a 6.5-foot brother. He thought Hamlet been a little too impolite. So at the end of Act 3, he challenged him to a fight. What a night! It was doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. It was doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. It was doggy, doggy, dog in Denmark. And the moral of the story is very plain. Better get a muzzle if you got a Great Dane. And the name of this omelette is a Hamlet. Story of Hamlet. I think that gets most of the salient points of the play in there somehow or another. Okay, from that kind of madness, 1940s hipster jive speak, to something from the northeast of Scotland. A lot of these requests, believe it or not, whether there was more than one request, I thought that this is something you really want to hear. So multiple people have requested this particular song. True, most of these songs, believe it or not, and I can hardly believe it myself, but there you go. So this is from northeast of Scotland. It's from an area called Buchan or Strathbogie. Very rich area for folklore. Lots and lots and lots. Hundreds of the great ballads been collected in that particular area. Just within 40-mile radius maybe of Aberdeen. And this particular song is a type of song from that area called a bothy ballad. It was sung by the farm workers in the bothies. Don't know how far back that tradition goes, but a lot of that stuff ended up on record, sung by people like Willie Camp, and it's a wonderful, rich source of tradition and folklore. This particular song it describes the process of feeing, where you sign on every year with a farm. You go into one of the towns like Turriff, and you'd sign on with a farmer for that year, and you'd agree a wage, and then you'd probably live at the farm for the year. Now this describes a young farm worker falling in love with the boss's daughter. As I went down by Huntley Town one morning for to feed, I met Bud Heat of Kenny, and with him I did agree to work his two best horses, or cart, or harry, or plough, or anything but farm work, which I very well could do. Now Bogie had a daughter, her name was Isabel, the lily of the valley, and the primrose in the down. And when she went to walking, oh, she took me for her guide down by the banks of Kenny for to watch the fishes glide. I threw my arm around her waist, from her feet did slide, and there she lay contentedly on Kenny's burny side. Now 3 months being over, this lassie lost her bloom. The rose fell from her bonny cheek, and her eye began to swoon. Now 9 months being over, she brought forth to me a son, and I was quickly sent for to see what could be done. I said that I might marry her, but oh, that would not do, saying you're no match for Bogie's Belle, and she's no match for you. Now she's married to a tinker lad, he comes from Huntley Town. He mends those pots and kettles, and he roves the country round. Maybe she's got a better match, oh, Bogie cannot tell. Farewell, ye lads of Huntley Town, and Bogie's bonny bell. Bogie's bonny bell. Here's a song. This is one of mine. Haha. Thank you for requesting my own songs. I appreciate that. So it's called Bathsheba. Bathsheba Smiles. Bathsheba smiles. She smiles and veins turn to eyes. She smiles and heads bow down. She works the room, it kisses every victim twice. She spreads her joy around. Do you close your eyes to see miracles? Do you raise your face to kiss angels? Do you float on air to heroicals? Bathsheba smiles, smiles. Bathsheba smiles. smiles, smiles, no doubt can cross her mind, can cross her mind. Bathsheba knows, she knows you better than yourself. Confess upon your knees. She shares a love, and sharing love is sharing wealth. Dig in your pockets, please. Do you close your eyes to see miracles? Do you raise your face to kiss angels? Do you float on air to hear oracles? Bathsheba smiles, smiles. Bathsheba smiles, smiles. No doubt can cross her mind. No pain, no gains, a strain, but she never seems to hurt. Catwalk pilgrims sing this song. Hello heaven, goodbye dirt, no hair shirt. Do you close your eyes to see miracles? Do you raise your face to kiss angels? Do you float on air to hear oracles? Bathsheba smiles, smiles. Bathsheba smiles, smiles. No doubt can cross her mind. Do you close your eyes? Do you raise your face? Bathsheba smiles, smiles. Bathsheba smiles, smiles. Bathsheba smiles. Bathsheba, thank you. Bathsheba smiles. I think I was on an album called Mock Tudor. There's a song that was on an album. I can't remember which was on it. It was on maybe it was Sweet Warrior. Maybe it's a song about growing old. I don't know. Take it as you find it. It's called the Sunset Song. With you or without your love, I must be moving. I never meant to linger here so long. With you or without you, though, it breaks my heart to hear the sunset song. To hear the sunset song. Wasn't that a time we had, and bless you for it. But I'm a stranger here, I don't belong. The band's down on the jetty, if you cup your ear, you hear the sunset song. You hear the sunset song. You said if I held my breath, dive down deep enough, I might grow fence. Seems means to me. I've held my breath to please you ever since. Ever since. No early morning, that's the time for fare thee wells. Slip out of the warm sheets and gone. But I long to hear it as I walk away, to hear the sunset song. And in your waking, in your dreams, I'll not be martyred on that cross where some say I belong. Opinions or coffins, I'll just trust my feet to find the sunset song, to find the sunset song. Every day I'll wear your memory like a favorite shirt upon my back. Hallway, there's my suitcase by the door I never did unpack. But did unpack. With you or without your love, I must be moving. I never meant to linger here so long. With you or without you, though it breaks my heart to hear the sunset song, to hear the sunset song, to hear the sunset song. Yeah, that's the sunset song. Thank you. Oh. Who planned this set? Oh, that's me. Similar tempo. I'm sorry about that. Similar, not the same, but this one's a bit more up. Song about town of Salford. Back in the 60s, it was a lot more industrial. Probably when this song is set. Now, BBC's up there, and it's all the old docks have been all sort of nicely polished up, and I always liked it. And perhaps there's a shade of Ellis Lowry in this song. It's called Salford Sunday. Soft Sunday, sky is weeping, dawn is creeping through the blind. Soft Sunday, and I'm making for the night I left behind. Soft Sunday, morning after, bass drum beating in my head, Sunday papers talking scandal, and a cold side of the bed. For I left a weeping willow, she should be lying on my pillow. If I wasn't such a hard nose, such a perfect waste of time. Soft Sunday, and I'm dreaming, and it's all in black and white. I do better, oh, when I'm dreaming, better than I did last night. Soft Sunday, and I'm walking, though the rain is pelting down. There's a train goes back to London. I hate to leave this lovely town, for I left weeping willow, she should be lying on my pillow. If I wasn't such a hard nose, such a perfect waste of time. Soft Sunday, skies are weeping, dawn is creeping through the blind. Soft Sunday, and I'm making for the night I left behind. For the night I left behind. For the night I left behind. Soul for Sunday, thank you very much. People ask for the strangest things, don't they? Strangest things. It's a Chuck Berry song you've asked for here. Harumph. It's hard to beat Chuck Berry as one man. There's only one of me. And I was only one of him too, that's true. But he had a band, so this is... should I change the name of the girl, age of the name? Should I change the age of the girl from 17? We'll see. We'll see when we get there. I got a lump in my throat when I see her coming down the yard. I got the quivers in my knees when she looked at me and sweetly smiled. There she is again, standing over by the record machine, looking like a model on the cover of a magazine. She's too cute to be a minute over 17. Meanwhile, I'm thinking. She's in the mood, no need to break it. I've got a chance, I ought to take it. If she'll dance, well then we'll make it. Come on, Queenie, and let's shake it. I said go, 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 little Queenie. I said go, 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 little Queenie. I said go, 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 little Queenie. Tell me who's the queen standing over by the record machine, looking like the model on the cover of a magazine. She's too cute to be a minute over 17. Meanwhile, I'm still thinking. If it's a slow song, we'll omit it. If it's a rocker, that'll get it. And if it's good, she'll admit it. Come on, Queenie, and get with it. I said go, 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 little Queenie. I said go, 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 little Queenie. I said go, 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 little Queenie. Little Queenie, a classic from Chuck Berry. 17's a bit young. I was going to say 37, but well, for my case, 87. She's too cute to be a minute over 87. I think that sounds much better. Talk about a contrast now from your rock and roll of your 50s to your weird traditional song. This one's old. So someone asked for the Twa Corbies. Two people asked for the Twa Corbies, translated as the two crows. This is another variation on that song. This is the Three Ravens, which is older, I believe it's older. And there are threads of this song that go back into the old Scandinavian languages and traditions. So this is old stuff. But the message stays with us. What key is this in? Anybody? Anybody? Key? No? Okay. How did you know? I know the words. Trust me. Were three ravens sat on a tree, down, down, hey, down. And they were black as black could be, with a down. The one unto the others did say, where shall we three dine today? With a down, derry, derry, down, hey, down. Down behind yon old fell dyke, down, down, hey, down. I ken there lies a new slain knight with a down, and no one knows that he lies there, but his hawk, his hound, and his lady fair with a down, derry, derry, down, head down. And his hound is to the hunting gone, down, 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 down. His hog to fetch the wild fowl home with a down. His lady's taken another mate, so we may make our dinner sweet, with a down, derry, derry, down, head down. And he'll sit on his white breastbone, down, 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 down. And I'll peck out his bonny blue eyes with a down. And with each lock of his golden hair we'll line our nest when it grows bare, with a down, derry, derry, down, down. Many a one for him makes mourn, down, 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 down. But none shall know where he is gone, with a down. Over his white bones when they are bare, the wind shall blow forevermore, with a down, derry, derry, down, down. Three Ravens, a happy little song. There's another happy song. It seems to be all the go here this evening. We had some laughs, haven't we? We've had a few laughs, a few up ones, a few down ones. As my dear colleague Sandy Denny used to say, all part of life's rich tapestry. This one's called The Sun Never Shines on the Poor. The urchins are writhing around in the mud like he is playing tag in a barrel. The old Sally Army sound mournful and sweet as they play an old Christmassy carol. The world is as black as a dark night in hell. What kind of a place can this be? Oh, people like hermit crabs run into doorways, fearing to say, do you feel as downtrodden as me? Ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling, the devil he leans on your bell. The future looks black as before, and the sun never shines, or the sun never shines on the pool. Now the rich man, he dreams of his gold and his plate, and his house and his car and his women. The poor man, he dreams of his one-roomed estate and his wage packet short by 1 shilling. The last penny falls through a hole in your jeans. Now ain't that the way when you're down? Just a walking in circles for the rest of your life and feeling so low, your chin scrapes along on the ground. Ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling, the devil he leans on your bell. The future looks black as before, and the sun never shines, or the sun never shines on the pool. Now some of the people, they're poor in the purse, they don't have the cash at the ready. And some of the people, they're crippled and lame, that they never stand up true and steady. And some of the people are poor in the head, like the simpleton fools that you see. But most of the people, they're poor in the heart. That's the worst kind of poor. That's the worst kind of poor you can be. Ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling, the devil leans on your bow. The future looks black as before, when the sun never shines, oh, the sun never shines on the pool. Sun never shines on the poor. From way back. I forget what album, that's from the 70s. I'll warrant. Well, you've requested lots of wrist slashes, to be quite honest with you, for this particular set. Here's another one that's kind of on the downside. Ha, ha, ha. We'll get to the funny ones very soon. There's an album called, I think it's called Electric, although this song was actually acoustic. Northern winds will... Oh, wrong key. Forget all that. That was totally wrong. You're going to prefer it in this key, I think. See? Northern winds will cut you. Northern girls will gut you, leave you cold and empty, like a fish on the slab. Oh, she is like a snow goose, pale and rare and footloose. But will the joys that tempt me soon turn and kick and stab? In the dream I am running down a street of molasses. In the dream my feet gain no ground. I must take some measure to pursue my treasure, guided by confusion, my compass through the storm. But if I call her sister and manfully resist her, believe my own illusion, or will passions warm? In the dream I am running down a street of molasses. In the dream my feet gain no ground. But if I call her lover, will I soon discover that her eye is taken by some fawning frown, then my glass would shatter and my mind would scatter, being so deluded. Oh, the world must end. In the dream I am running down a street of molasses. In the dream my feet gain no ground. In the dream I am calling. In the dream my voice makes no sound. Northern winds will cut you, northern girls will gut you, leave you cold and empty, like a fish on the slab. Thank you, Snow Goose. This is a song now. Tuning, I think. As you're watching this, there's a button you can click. I'm not quite sure where it is because I'm not at home on your computer. But there's a button you can click to make a donation to something called Save Our Stages. This is to help to fund all the theatres that all we musicians play at. This is specifically in the United States. So if you feel like supporting your local theatre or distant theatres, please make a donation. Thank you for that. And we're going to do another one of these shows, actually. This is the last of this series. We're going to do a Christmassy one on December the 16th. And we hope we'll see you there. We're going to do kind of a seasonal variation on a few things. And hope you can join us for that. That should be fun. This is a song. Song I wrote about the Reaper Barn in Hamburg. How many boys, one night stands, how many lips, how many hands have held you like I'm holding you tonight? Too many nights staying up late, too much powder and too much pain till you come tired from the turning of the tide. Did they run their fingers up and down your shabby dress? Did they find some tender moment there, your caress? The boys all say you look so fine, they don't come back for a second time, or you come tired from the turning of the tide. Sailor boy never set eyes on a woman before. Did he tell you that he'd love you, darling, forevermore? Pretty little shoes, cheap perfume, creaking bed in the hotel room. Now you can't hide from the turning of the tide. Run their fingers up and down your shabby dress? Did they find some tender moment there in your caress? The boys all say you look so fine, they don't come back for a second time. Or you can't hide from the turning of the tide. Turn the other side. Seem to have a lot of more contemplative types of songs here this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you're watching. If you're in Australia, good morning. If you're in Malaysia. Baffin Island, good afternoon. It's a song that was on the Bright Lights album back in 1972, 3, 4, I think it came out in 4. Kind of typical song of the time, maybe a song of idealism. Hope we still have some of those ideals. It's called the Great Valeria. High up above the crowd, the Great Valeria is walking. The rope seems hung from cloud to cloud, and time stands still while he is walking. His eye is steady on the target, his foot is sure upon the rope, alone and peaceful as a mountain, and certain as the mountain slope. We falter at the sight, we who stumble in the mire. Fools who think they see the light, prepare to balance on the wire. But we learn to watch together and feed on what we see above, till our hearts turn like the seasons, and we are acrobats of love. How we wonder, watching far below. We would all be a great hero, the great Come all your turns and tumblers, are you really ready yet? No unseen hand will pluck you as you tumble to the net. So come with me to see Valerio as he dances through the air. I'm your friend until you use me, and then be sure I won't be there. How we wonder, how we wonder, watching far below, we would all be the great hero, the great Valerio. Great Valerio. Going back a little bit further, one album further back, my first solo album, which was called Henry the Human Fly, and the album has a dubious reputation, but contains some, so we say, interesting songs. This is one of them. Momento. We're back. It's called The Angels Took My Racehorse Away. Well, the angels, they came to see me today. They said, we've taken your racehorse away. And I believe it was that bookmaker from Crail. I believe that he put one in a pail. All the fighters in the field only measure to her shoulders, only ever see her heels. And I believe every sporting man will cry, I believe, to see his income passing by. She won the London Silver Bell, and she stole every heart away. She stood a stand at 16 hands and had right a reason. But they're taken, oh, they're taken my racehorse away. There's a race course in the sky, and that's where all the racing horses must go by and by. And I believe every steward, lord and groom, I believe that they're calling her home. She would look me in the eye, and that was all she had to say. She said, I stand 16 hands and I ride her easy. But they're taken, oh, they're taken my racehorse away. They're taking my racehorse away. They're taking my racehorse away. They're taking my racehorse away. Thank you. I'm going to bring up a guest now because some of these songs sound much better with harmony. Please welcome Zara Phillips.
Hi.
We're going to do that one, right? Okay, right. Capo. Be right with you. This is a song that is on, which album was it? On the Hokey Pokey album, I believe. I believe it was. 1970-something. A lot of 70s this evening. What? You did the requests, folks. You chose the set list. It is a folly of your own making. Chaplain in a rocking chair, roller coaster, roll nowhere. Deaf and dumb or dancing bear, I changed this heart of mine this time. Sea cruise in a diving bell, run a mile in a wishing well. Soft soap and nothing to tell, I'll change this heart of mine this time. Here comes the real thing, I've been waiting for so long. I've been looking for a love like you. Cross the line on the telephone, cross stars and a county more. Cross fingers and head for home, I change this heart of mine this time. Play second a feather bed, act cool when you're stony dead. I'm a fool with a size one head, I change this heart of mine this time. Here comes the real thing, I've been waiting for so long. I've been looking for a love like you. Chaplain in a rocking chair, roller coaster, roll nowhere. Deaf and dumb or dancing bear, I changed this heart of mine this time. Nice, thank you. I notice when people are making requests that it's all old stuff. No one requests the new stuff. This song is an exception. It's recent. I wouldn't say it's even new. It's recent, but that's good enough. In the old cold embers of the air, when joy and comfort disappear, I search around to find her. I'm 100 miles behind her. The open road whispered in her ear, and she never could resist the winding road. She never could resist the winding road. Maybe just around the bend, the rainbow waiting at the end. She never could resist the winding road. And she never could stay any place too long, to not be standing still's where she belongs. If you love her better now, she needs you now, but soon she'll go. She never could stay any place too long. It's not that she don't care about you, say you love her, she don't doubt you, but she can't learn to live without you when she hears the call. And she never could resist the winding road. She never could resist the winding road. Maybe just around the bend, the rainbow waiting at the end. She never could resist a winding road. Love her now, then let her be. Don't tie her down, just set her free. So many things she wants to see, the whole wide world, that's all. And she never could resist the winding road. She never could resist the winding road. Maybe just around the bend, that rainbow waiting at the end. She never could resist the winding road. She never could resist the winding road. She never could resist the winding road. Very nice, thank you. It's a little more up-tempo now.
You can dance.
You can dance to this one. You can dance to this one? I'm going to dance as well.
Are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, good.
I'm going to do the Watusi. I don't actually know what the Watusi was. It was
I have no idea.
60s dance crazes. I remember, you know, the monkey and the Madison. No,
Sorry.
okay.
I only know 80s dances.
80s dances. Oh, okay. Yeah, very few musicians actually get now to dance because they're always up on the bandstand playing, so they never get a chance. But after the death of 1,000 kisses comes the catacomb of tongues. Who can spit The meanest venom from the poison of their lungs. Coolest dance is the razor dance, circle in and circle around. He said, she said, she said, he said, thrill to put the other one down. The razor dance, the razor dance. This time, gone too far. This time, can't heal the scar. I want to break out of this bed. The gravity's pulling me in. The razor dance, the razor dance. What flies straighter than an arrow? What cuts deeper than a lance? Your wit may shine on the withering line. Cruelest dance is the razor dance, the razor dance, the razor dance. Blood boils, tears burn. Some people never learn. If time could crawl back in a chair, and mischievous tongues could untell, but that's not the meaning of hell. Take your partners for the razor dance. Take your partners for the razor dance. Take your partners for the razor dance. The razor dance. The razor dance. The razor dance. Thought you were gonna dance. Oh, no. Call that dancing. I don't know. Song called Dry My Tears and Move On. If you don't want me, I'll dry my tears and move on. If you don't want me, I'll dry my tears and move on. You treated me just good enough until now. Tired of me, I got over you somehow. If you don't want me, I'll dry my tears and move on. If you don't need me, there's someone else who needs me out there. She's kind and tender, and someday I'll find her, I swear. So set me free while I've still got time. Don't try to hide your shame, dear, from my eyes. If you don't want me, I'll dry my tears and move on. Faded love, as if you need a reason. I'm out of your dreams, or just out of season. The flame of love, well, you wouldn't understand. You hide it in your heart, you don't hold it in your hand. If you don't want me, dry my tears and move on. If you don't want me, I'll dry my tears and move on. My suit's got creases and my shoes have got shine. Let me know soon, I'll find a better use for my time. If you don't want me, said if you don't want me, you don't want me, I dry my tears, move on, dry my tears and move on, dry my tears and move on, dry my tears and move on. Thank you very much. We're going to finish now with song is the title track off solo album in 19-something, 83 or something. It's called The Hand of Kindness. I was living it fast, I was living loose. Next thing I know, my neck's in a noose. Oh, stranger, stranger, it's nearly that time. You stretch out your hand, I stretch out mine. Maybe just a hand of kindness. Maybe just a hand of kindness. Maybe just a hand. Maybe just a hand. Stranger, will you reach me in time and time? If I just paid attention, I'd have heard it for sure. 6 in the morning, that knock on the door, and they called me a Jonah. It's a sin I survive. You stretch out your hand, I stretch out mine. Maybe just a hand of kindness. Maybe just a hand of kindness. Maybe just a hand. Maybe just a hand. Stranger, will you reach me in time and time? Boy, shoot that old horse. He's gone in the knees. While you're about it, save one for me. If I just paid attention, I'd have heard the dogs whine. You stretch out your hand, I stretch out mine. Maybe just a hand of kindness. Maybe just a hand of kindness. Maybe just a hand. Stranger, will you reach me in time and time? And maybe just a hand of kindness. Maybe just a hand of kindness. Maybe just a hand. Stranger, will you reach me in time and time? Thank you so much. Thank you, Zara Phillips.
Thank you.
Lovely harmonies. Thank you all for your requests. A really interesting selection. I hope that was fun for you. Thanks to wonderful people at Mandolin, our camera crew and our sound crew. And thank you all for tuning in. And we'll see you soon. Don't forget the Christmas show, December the 16th. Maybe we'll see you there.
They still film. Oh, come, let us adore him. Sing it out, everybody. It's too high for me. Praise the Lord. Okay, goodbye. They're still filming.
We won't be doing that one.
No, we definitely won't be doing that one. Do Away in the Manger or
Rocking
something.
around the Christmas tree.
It's October, we don't care.
Kissing Santa.
My backpack scrapes along that bit, didn't it?
It's a good noise. This was pretty good.
So funny.